Hello there, you motivated bunch of dream chasers and goal-getters. Today, we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of motivation traps. Buckle up because we're about to uncover the hilarious obstacles that stand between you and your dreams. Welcome to Avoiding Common Motivation Traps.
The alarm clock conundrum.
Let's start with the alarm clock conundrum, folks. You know, when you set 10 alarms, each with its unique tone, hoping that one of them will gently coax you out of bed. But in reality, you end up snoozing them all, creating a symphony of chaos that rivals a toddler's tantrum. I've been there, trust me. I once set an alarm that played the soothing sound of waves crashing on the shore, thinking it'd make waking up a breeze. But instead, I dreamed of becoming a surfer and hit snooze until I was practically swimming in bed.
The tomorrow, I swear, excuse.
Next up, the tomorrow, I swear excuse. You know, when you promise yourself that you'll start your diet tomorrow while indulging in a bag of potato chips today. Tomorrow's like the mythical land of unlimited willpower, right? I've fallen victim to this excuse too many times. I once devoured an entire chocolate cake, reassuring myself that I'd begin a sugar-free diet tomorrow. Spoiler alert, the diet never happened, and the cake was fantastic.
The endless procrastination pit.
Now, the endless procrastination pit, it's the Bermuda Triangle of productivity. You tell yourself you'll start that project, write that book, or clean that garage, but suddenly, you're caught in a procrastination whirlpool, binge-watching cat videos instead. I once had to write a term paper, and I thought cleaning my entire room was the best way to start. I ended up alphabetizing my bookshelf, color-coding my closet, and eventually fell asleep with a half-written introduction. Procrastination is like a black hole, it'll suck you in if you're not careful.
The perfect timing myth.
Oh, the perfect timing myth. You're waiting for the stars to align, the universe to give you a high five, and a sign from a wise old owl before you take action. Newsflash, perfect timing doesn't exist. I once had this amazing idea for a business but kept delaying it, waiting for the perfect moment. Guess what? The perfect moment never arrived. It took a friend's encouraging slap on the back to kick me into gear, and that business is thriving now. Lesson learned, start before you're ready.
The overnight success fantasy.
Now, the overnight success fantasy, it's the dream of waking up rich, famous, and fabulous without putting in the effort. We've all fallen for it at some point, haven't we? I once thought I'd be an overnight YouTube sensation with a video of me attempting to dance like a professional. The reality? It took me weeks to master a simple moonwalk, and even then, I looked more like a penguin on ice. Success, my friends, takes time and practice. Hold your horses. How about we give those fingers a little pep talk? It's time for the Finger Motivation Challenge. Just tap that subscribe button and the like button. It's like dipping your toes into the pool of commitment for the first time, don't you think?
The all or nothing mentality.
The all or nothing mentality, where you believe that if you can't do everything perfectly, you shouldn't bother doing it at all. It's like trying to lift all the weights at the gym on your first day. I once tried to learn a new language, and when I made a mistake in my first conversation, I thought I was a failure. But then, I realized that it's okay to stumble through your first steps. Learning anything new is like learning to walk. You fall a lot before you find your balance.
The I need inspiration delay.
Though I need inspiration delay, it's when you spend more time scrolling through motivational quotes on Instagram than actually working on your goals. It's like expecting your favorite motivational poster to magically grant you superpowers. I used to collect motivational quotes like Pokemon cards, thinking they'd give me an energy boost. But I soon realized that motivation is like a spark, it needs action to turn into a roaring fire. So, stop scrolling and start doing.
The comparison game trap.
Now, the comparison game trap, where you measure your progress against others and end up feeling like a potato next to someone's Instagram filtered avocado toast. I once fell into this trap when I compared my writing to a best-selling author's work. I felt like my writing was on life support. But then, I realized that every writer starts somewhere, and progress is a marathon, not a sprint. So, don't let comparisons steal your joy.
Conclusion.
And there you have it, my fantastic motivation mavens, a whirlwind tour through the comical land of motivation traps. Remember, life's a roller coaster, and motivation can sometimes be as elusive as a unicorn with a jetpack. But fear not. Thanks for joining us on this funny and enlightening journey. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep laughing, and keep chasing those goals, even if it means snoozing an extra 5 minutes tomorrow morning. Stay awesome, you motivation conquerors.